anyhow, I was screwing around trying to do a little bit of a close-up shot of the little thing there I'm putting together for the wife for her little piece of glass that she found. I guess you can call it a diorama wannabe. So, but anyway, I just tried a close-up with it because the camera that I have, the one that you see me using all the time, I tried doing something with it, but when you get to where you're trying to do close-ups, it's actually just as bad as, hold on a minute, all right. It's just as bad as the one I'm doing the close-up with. Now, here's the story. With this is one that you can buy. I think they cost me $6. I bought one because I figured it'd be great out here for looking at things. What is it for? They advertise it as being for cleaning or examining your ears. It comes with a couple little nuts and bolts. No. It comes with a couple little accessories, like a reflector so it can look back and things like that. It comes with a little cleaning probe, which I would never recommend sticking something like that in your ear. And if you're going to do this, once you see the eardrum, stop. Don't be looking to get closer to it. So I'm not condoning this for people to use. You got to be careful. However, I bought it for, like I said, for looking at parts. Now, when you get something that you have to be within 3, not even 2 inches from whatever it is, if you're not stable, it's going to look all kinds of blurry as you start moving it around. However, I bought one. After I bought it, I was thinking, let me buy another one, because Darlene is always cleaning Bud's ears, naturally, you know, because he had the problem. So she puts a liquid drop, a cleaning fluid in there. Not a drop though, she puts, rubs, and then he'll sit there and look at her, and then she'll say, okay, shake, and then he shakes. I mean, they want to shake automatically, but he's used to waiting for that second before he shakes when she puts the cleaner in. And then after that, you know, a couple hours later, once all that dries out and everything's fine, he shakes it out. It doesn't bother him, he shakes it out. It's basically done within a half a second. But then she drops him just before bed with the medication. But I'm thinking, well, this may have been good for her, so she can take a peek in there a little bit. You know, not that she's going to go probing, but you know, she can go in and take a look at it. And the dog's ear canal kind of goes down and back. It's like an L. So to get to the drum, you got to work at it, and you're going to make the dog howl before you get to it anyway. So don't be probing your dog's ears, okay, unless you really know what you're doing. So anyway, because I don't want to see any animal, cat, dog, pig, whatever it is, if it's living, don't be probing it. So I ordered another one for her to use. I bought another one just to keep in the house, just in case. And then I bought another spare for out here, because I got 2 benches, well 3, but 2 that I use a lot. So one is going to be back there. This one is already up here. She has one in the house. And naturally, we have, for $6. Come on. You know, you can't go wrong for that kind of money. And like I say, if you're looking at it up close, it's fine. If I had a way of stabilizing, which I'm thinking about using, if I can find it, remember that other piece? I have another camera that has a little adjustment. Now, I'm thinking I can make one so that I can just put this on it and just hit a little button and just let it come up and down. So I'm not, you know, trying to hold it steady as I'm moving it around. So, but meanwhile, this is the camera that I used just now to do this little voiceover on a close-up because I wanted to try the camera to see how it actually works. Put this in my pocket. What I had done just now was I have another computer over here, and I wanted to get some of my stuff out of it because I wanted to shut this down. Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock already. Jesus, I've been out here that long. Man. Alright, I gotta go out and do some work with the tractor, and I don't think I have a plug around here to do it with. Okay, so I have this little camera in my hand right here, and I'm just going to give you an idea of what I was talking about. Like for instance, the icon down there. Let me turn the light down a little bit here. Hold on. I don't really think we need the light. We'll see what happens. Now see, the closer I get, the clearer it gets. But as soon as I go a little too close, it starts to get a little jumpy. I mean, I'm trying to hold this thing as still as possible. If you were to look at it, my hand right now, I mean, I don't even know if you'd notice it moving. But see, that's kind of what screws it up a little bit. And once you start coming out here, I'm about 2 inches away from it. And now I'm about 3 inches. Now see, like I say, it starts to blur. There's the TV. But on the other side of the coin, I was just writing something here real quick. Let me find the right side. Whoop, whoop. Let me drop you. Hold on, we're coming. Gotta pull it back up. Okay. So what I'm looking at, it just says basically Revo, because I just renewed it. But I'm going to use the camera to look at and try to stable. Now see how clear that is? And that's using the program that's on the computer, which is the one that comes with Windows. You can actually see some of the writing or typing that's on the paper on the other side. But I mean, that's nice and clear. It shows little skips where, you know, bunga bunga. But if I lift, and when you're moving things and you're trying to focus on it at the same time, that's when you start having problems. And that seems to be the sweet spot. It always likes within that 2 inches. And then it come up a little bit. See how it's starting to fur out a little bit? And right now I'm about, what, 3 inches? 4 inches. Yeah, I mean, it's still somewhat legible, but if you're looking for detail, you got to be up close. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. And again, it depends on what you're actually looking at. There's an X. Oh, yeah, I'm showing you an X. And I'm looking at it like this. There's the X. You can see the actual decal part around the X, because those are just stuck on there. So, but I'm going to tell you, for what I need it for out here, for looking at little parts and things, this is kind of like the tool that I need. Because it lets me see. Now, would I be able to fix anything that would be that small? I don't know. It depends on how small it really is. But at least I can see if there's a bridge, you know, a short or something like that, or if it's burnt out. Because sometimes when they're that small, you can't tell when they're burnt out.